In this video, I'm going to break down how to get ahead of 99% of the Etsy shops out there. I'll give you 5 strategies that you can actually implement in your shop today with practical steps to do so. Business is a game, and it's a game of pulling levers. If you develop these skills and take these steps, you will crush 99% of the Etsy shops out there. Step 1 is to verify your product market fit. So product market fit is something that most people overthink. They're just so focused on getting up as many listings as possible, and they think that if they throw enough spaghetti at the wall, something will stick. But this is why they never see results, because if the product market fit is not there, then no matter how much marketing you do, no matter how much money you spend on ads, you're not gonna get sales. That is why we focus the entire beginning of the brand new Ultimate Etsy course all about choosing profitable customer segments and serving them with profitable products using our 7 types of products framework, and we verify all of your product ideas with our 10-step opportunity checklist. It's the exact conversation I'd have with you if you said, Dylan, should I sell this? Where do I see product market fit fall apart? Number 1 would be that your product looks outdated. This might be the design, the graphic, the fonts. Number 2, I see this all the time with print on demand when the mock-ups are ill-fitting. Here's an example of an ill-fitting mock-up, right? This is just not oversized, not tight. This is not a trendy fit. This could also be that your fonts are really uncool. Maybe your photography is hurting your perceived value. Photos can either help you, they can hurt you, or they can keep you pretty neutral. But honestly, if they're keeping you pretty neutral, they're kind of hurting you. I actually had a student who was selling print on demand, and the product market fit was not quite there. We made some recommendations to some new products, which is what we do, myself and my coaching team. She implemented this, and she went from 50 sales to over 3,000 sales in the span of 4 months. And if you're wondering about product market fit, one thing that we recommend is the 10-step opportunity checklist. So there are 10 questions to run your ideas through to make sure that they will actually sell before you put time and energy into them. The second way to crush 99% of Etsy shops is to identify trends that are not on Etsy. Because 99% of Etsy shops, they look to ever be an E-Rank and Sales Samurai for these ideas. In order to be a market leader and to scale quickly, you really have to stop chasing down other people's listings. So trend research is absolutely crucial to this. And knowing where and how to find trends is actually a science. All right, the third way to crush 99% of Etsy shops is controversial, okay? But it is about having functional, not pretty SEO. I will say, SEO is a hot topic. It is one of the biggest reasons that our 2,000 plus students see incredible results and changes in their traffic as early as 1 week after making changes. I typically say give it 3 to 4 weeks after making updates to your SEO. But I would say 99% of Etsy sellers are prioritizing the wrong things when it comes to their SEO. And it can get confusing because Etsy's handbook provides some recommendations for SEO that recommend it be kind of pleasing to the customer's eye. But certain recommendations that they make are not actually impacting the functionality of the SEO. Because most people are shopping on mobile, you're typically not reading your title in search results. We instead focus on functional SEO. And this means showing up in as many search results as possible by having as many unique long tail keywords as possible. Because it doesn't matter how your title looks to a buyer if you're not showing up under the search results anyways. Now, the fourth way to beat 99% of other Etsy sellers is to focus on your fit in mockups. Now, you will see that most shops, they're using AI mockups. One of the biggest issues with AI mockups is not just that they don't look realistic, but it's also that they are terrible at showing an attractive fit. And fit, when it comes to print on demand, can completely make the difference between converting a customer and not converting them. This is an example. It says, in my auntie era. You can see the colors, the beach, the fit is very trendy. You can see the sleeves are very oversized, the way it's kind of pulling up, showing a little skin, right? That's just very trendy overall, and it's a bestseller. Let's take this and apply this to an AI mockup. It's not that it's necessarily fitting her poorly, but it is not the same customer who would buy something that fit like this than someone who would wear this. And someone looking for this type of font, even if we updated the font on this to be like this font, there is no chance that this one would win. 0 chance. Here's another example, more of an ill-fitting mock-up. Now, they did go with the trendy in my auntie era groovy font, but the fit is still not trendy. You can see it's tucked into the shirt, but it's not tucked in a trendy way. There is a fine line between a trendy tuck and a really, really nerdy be tuck. We want to be conscious of that. And lastly, the way to crush 99% of Etsy shops is to blow up your shop through social media. A lot of Etsy sellers are scared to do social media because they think that driving traffic to their shop will then crush their conversion rate, which will then make them rank lower in search results and kill their shop. Not at all. You can actually crush 99% of Etsy sellers by driving traffic in ways that they are too scared or lazy to drive traffic. So social media, now that is just one of those ways. So if you're doing social media, but you're not seeing a lift in traffic, then you're not doing it right. In our brand new Ultimate Etsy course, we go into free social media strategies in depth because it is some of the easiest ways to get traffic. So I have built 2 7-figure businesses with organic social media traffic, and I can tell you that 99% of Etsy sellers are not doing social media right. I drove a ton of social media traffic to this listing, 290,576 visits. That was 371,826 views, and I have 1,250 orders on this. My conversion rate is 0.4%, but I've made over $100,000 on it. So no, Etsy did not punish me. This actually exploded my shop. It took my shop from $134,000 in a year to $245,000 in a year to $360,000 in a year. The way we do this is through Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. So there are many ways to drive traffic, and it just depends on who you're selling to and what you're selling. In module 4 of our program, this is where we cover the sprint, which is getting your next 3,000 to 4,000 sales. And in this, we cover all of the free social media strategies. So we take you through Facebook, we take you through Instagram, through TikTok, through Pinterest, and through YouTube. If you're willing to do these 5 things, you can crush 99% of the Etsy sellers out there. And if you'd like myself and my team of coaches to dive into your shop, dive into your listings, and to do a competitive analysis for you, and to show you exactly how to take market share, that is exactly what we do. We now have a company of over 25 people, and we have taught over 2,000 Etsy sellers how to scale their businesses using corporate e-commerce principles. If that sparks some curiosity, just schedule a call with the link below. Those calls are free, and they're with myself or my team, and we are happy to talk you through exactly kind of what's going on with your shop, what we would recommend prioritizing with our game plan. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
After I joined the program, I gained so much clarity. Dylan is a wealth of knowledge, and she shares all of her secrets with you. That coaching aspect of it, you can't get that through reading or watching videos. So that's what makes this program really unique.